That ChatGPT tab you still got open in your browser? You were running a live demo of half this interview syllabus. So no, you're not starting from zero. You're already halfway in. Here's the fun part. Everything you did casually this week. Rewriting a prompt because the first answer was useless. Dropping in a PDF and asking questions about it. Catching the AI confidently making something up. Those aren't just habits. Those are the exact questions companies are asking in generative AI interviews right now. You've already lived the answers. Today, we just give them their proper names. By the end of this video, you'll be able to answer the 10 most asked generative AI interview questions of 2026 in plain English, with a ready example for each one. No memorizing, no jargon soup. And if you want to go beyond just answering these in an interview and actually build the skills behind them, Great Learning Academy has courses worth knowing about. Generative AI with machine learning and LLMs goes deep into everything we're covering today. And the Generative AI Toolkit for creators and coders helps you build real, showable projects. No heavy coding background needed. Links are in the description if you want to check them out. All right, back to the interview prep. Let's do this in 3 parts. Part 1 is the foundation questions, the ones that open almost every interview. Part 2 is the accuracy questions, and this is where most candidates quietly get filtered out. Part 3 is the new questions that barely existed 2 years ago. Let's get into it. Question 1. How is generative AI different from traditional AI? 6 out of 10 interviews start here. Keep it clean. Traditional AI sorts and predicts. It looks at your email and decides spam, not spam. Generative AI creates. It writes the email. Same family, completely different job. Question 2. What is a large language model? A large language model is a system trained on an enormous amount of text that predicts the next word, over and over, extremely well. Think of your phone's keyboard suggesting your next word. Now scale that up by a few billion and give it a memory of the whole conversation. That's a large language model. Question 3. What is prompt engineering? Prompt engineering just means writing your instruction clearly enough that you get the answer you actually wanted, the first time. Let me show you instead of telling you. Here's a vague prompt. Summarize this report. You get a wall of text, no structure, nothing you can use. Now here's a precise prompt. Summarize this report in 5 bullet points for a busy manager. Focus on cost and risk. Keep each bullet under 15 words. Same model, same document, completely different output. That's the whole skill. And if you say it out loud in an interview with an example like that, you've already outperformed most of the room. Now let's move to the part interviewers genuinely care about, making the thing trustworthy. Question 4. What is fine-tuning? Fine-tuning is taking a model that already understands general language and training it a little further on your specific data so it picks up your industry's vocabulary. Like hiring a brilliant writer, then spending 2 weeks teaching them your company's style guide. Bonus points if you add this. Most projects don't need fine-tuning. It's expensive. Try the next thing first. Question 5. What is RAG? RAG stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Before the model answers, the system fetches relevant documents, and the model answers using those. It's an open book exam instead of a memory test. That fetching step is called grounding it, anchors the answer to real source material instead of the model just guessing from memory. This is the single most asked technical question in generative AI interviews right now. Know it cold. Question 6. What's a vector database? Quick bonus before this one because it makes the answer click. Behind the scenes, AI turns text into something called an embedding, basically a list of numbers, where sentences with similar meanings end up with similar numbers. How do I get a refund and money-back policy look nothing alike as words, but as numbers, they land right next to each other. You don't need to explain embeddings unless they ask, but if they do, that one line is all you need. Now, a vector database is just where you store those numbers, so you can search by meaning instead of exact words. So, how do I get my money back still finds your refund policy even though not one word matches. Question 7. What are hallucinations? That's when the model says something confidently and it's simply wrong. A made-up statistic, a citation that doesn't exist. It happens because the model predicts what sounds right, not what is right. You reduce it with RAG, with source citations, and with a human reviewing anything high stakes. Quick pause. Let's recap. Part 1 was what these things are. Part 2 was how you make them reliable. Fine-tune, retrieve, store, verify. Still with me? Good. Because Part 3 is the part almost nobody prepares for. Question 8. What is an AI agent? An agent is an AI given a goal and a set of tools, which then decides the steps itself. The difference between a recipe and a chef. And here's the answer that actually impresses people. Agents aren't always the right call. They add cost and unpredictability, and a simple fixed workflow often does the job better. Saying that shows judgment, not just knowledge. Question 9. How do you evaluate a generative AI system? Never say, "It looks good." Name real numbers. How often it's wrong. How fast the first word appears on screen. What each answer costs you. And whether it actually addressed the question asked. Interviewers are listening for whether you think like an engineer or like a user. Question 10. Tell me about a generative AI project you've built. This one decides the interview. Structure it. The problem. What you built, what broke, what you changed. The result. 60 seconds. They're not checking whether your project was impressive. They're checking whether you finish things and learn from them. So there they are, 10 questions. And notice how many of them you were already doing, just without a job title attached. That's the real takeaway. You're not learning this from scratch. You're learning to explain it. Pick your 3 weakest ones, say the answers out loud today, and build one small project you can talk about for 60 seconds. That's a full interview prep plan inside a week. Keep learning, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, you can enroll in Great Learning Academy for free. Choose from hundreds of courses across multiple domains and earn a certificate of completion along the way. And if you want to take it a step further, you can try Great Learning Academy Pro Plus with a free trial. It provides access to additional premium courses with more advanced content from distinguished faculty, along with features like guided projects, a resume builder, and mock interviews to make your learning journey even richer. Link is in the description.